Hey everyone, welcome to this special training today. I'm Justin Atlin and I hope you are pumped up for this. Today we have some really special guests, people that are making tons of money on the Clickbank platform, and most importantly, their students and people that they're teaching are making tons of money as well. Before we kind of get into that, let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay and you can see the screen. Just let us know in that chat box. We're going to try to be engaging and asking questions along the way, making sure you're paying attention and getting some feedback from you as well. So make sure that you use that chat box and let us know that all is working. You can hear and see everything. And all right, great. One thing also, some of you guys have been on the Clickbank University special guest trainings, and we often hit max capacity. So what that means is we hit 1,000 people and then no one can get back on. If they leave, then they might not be able to get back on. No new people can get back on because that's just the GoToWebinar max capacity. So please don't go anywhere. You're going to be kicking yourself later if you do. We're going to be talking about some really interesting things from two people. Okay, so two people are going to be joining us, Nick and Max, who are going to show you how they're making a ton of money using very simple strategies, and it's pretty unique. So they've both made over 7 figures doing what they're going to share with you today, and their students are doing super well. So to give you like an idea, at Clickbank here, we ran a contest for the most sales, and the first prize was actually like a Tesla, and so we ran this contest just for the most sales on the entire platform. Okay, and the first place person, the third place person, and the 10th place person were all Nick and Max's students. So that's really cool, and I love that. That's amazing. And the person that got number 1, who you'll hear about soon, actually earned over like $980,000 in January from this last January, which is awesome. A great number. Didn't hit that million mark, I guess, but you know, you can't win them all. So this is also something really important for you guys, is that this is without a product. So, you know, that the number 1 guy, Robbie, actually his name, he didn't have a product, he didn't have a mailing list either. All right, and it's affiliate commission, so it's not like, you know, someone's promoting his product and making sales. So it's him as an affiliate following the strategies that Nick and Max are going to be talking about in this training. So does that pump you guys up? Let me know in the chat if you guys are pumped up to learn the same strategies that actually won the number 1 affiliate. All right, let us know in the chat. Cool. So I'm going to hand it over to them, but you know, when we get students and when we get clients that are having so much success and when we're sharing that, I really want to make sure that you guys are paying attention and that you're taking notes, that you're going to take action with the training after we're done. That's the most important thing, right? You can hang out on all these trainings, learn all you want, feel good about yourself, but if you're not going to take action, well, you're not going to get any results. So I want to make sure that you guys are pumped up, that you are ready to take action, that you're going to take notes, because you can do this starting from scratch, essentially, right? You don't need a product, you don't need an email list, you don't need a huge budget. You can actually get started with $5 per day, and you can maintain that business without a ton of maintenance work, right? So it's just about maintaining and making sure all is going good. So make sure to pay close attention. They're going to show you exactly how it works and how you can start doing it pretty quick. So put away your phone, all right? Maybe put it on silent, close other tabs. Don't close this one, but maybe close Facebook or Twitter or anything that's distracting you. Grab a piece of paper, take notes, and let me know in the chat if you guys are ready for this. Just write "ready" in that chat, maybe in all caps, because we want to welcome in our special guest trainers today. So thank you for doing that. And Nick and Max, also thanks for being here and agreeing to show everyone this training and go through this method of yours. So I'm going to mute myself, and I'll be here listening, and I'll let you guys take it away. So Nick and Max, are you there?
Hey, thank you so much for that amazing introduction. We really appreciate it. All right, I'm really excited to be here today. If you guys can hear me, just type a 1 in the question box. We're going to dive right into this. Okay, awesome. I'm seeing lots and lots of ones streaming in. Okay, looks like we have a huge audience today. Very cool. All right, guys, so in this special training today, we're going to be revealing the 8-step cycle that snowballed one of our students' sales to almost $1 million in a single month. This is the exact system that we've been developing and perfecting for years now. He was also able to generate $44,873 in a single day, and we're going to show you exactly how he was able to do that. You're also going to see some pretty crazy results and some really impressive success stories. So before we get started, we got 4 big promises for you guys today. The first promise we're going to show you is how to build a 4 to 6 figure hands-off monthly income using our unique 8-step cycle that very few people know about. This system is very scalable and doesn't require a ton of time or money to get started. Promise number 2, how to generate positive cash flow in the next 7 days. Promise number 3, how to tap into secret pockets of wildly aggressive buyers-only traffic, and how we were able to get 936,500 free buyers in the last 6 months. And promise number 4, why focusing on other people's interesting products is the path of least resistance to getting that quit your 9-to-5 income. I'm pretty sure this is unlike anything you guys have ever seen. We focus on harnessing the compounding effect, how to earn $1 online and turn it into an endlessly duplicating, fully automated income stream using 3-day cycles. 99% of internet marketers ignore the approach we take. And best of all, you don't need to have a massive email list. You don't need to create or drop ship any products. You don't need to ever have to deal with needy customers. You don't need to have a massive budget. The leverage of this business is insane, guys. You also don't need to create a brand, build a large following, or even have an online store. And you don't need to do any sales if you do it our way. This is the modern day gold rush. You can scale up bigger and faster with less risk than any other method we've seen. If you stay till the very end, we'll be giving you a secret list that reveals 5 niches that our top students are using right now to make over $10,000 per day. Okay, so what I want you to do right now is get rid of all distractions. Log out of Facebook, Skype, whatever it may be. Get ready to take some notes and ask as many questions as you guys like. Now, I think it's pretty important that you all know who you guys are talking to today. So I'll give you a quick intro before we dive into the content. My name is Nick Torson and my business partner is Max Sylvester. He's going to be presenting a lot of the content to you guys today. For me, I live in California. I have a 2-year-old son. I just had a newborn daughter. She's about a month old. I ended up doing flooring for about 10 years too long. It was during that time that I realized that there had to be a better way. So every night after work, I went home and I searched various ways how to make money online. It took me a while, but I finally figured this stuff out. I started my online business because I wanted to take care of my mom. That was my number one thing that I wanted to do. I didn't want to have to work for a 9-to-5. I wanted to start a family and live the anything goes laptop lifestyle. I also wanted the freedom to do what I want when I want without having to worry about when the next check comes in. Now, I partnered with Max about a year ago, and we've been running a multi-million-dollar affiliate marketing business ever since. All right, Max. Well, I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Nick. So now that you guys know a little bit about our backstory, I'd like to tell you a little bit about how this whole thing started. A few years back, Nick was crushing it with affiliate marketing. He pioneered and perfected a new system that catapulted him to the top of the affiliate world and used that system to become the #1 super affiliate in all of Clickbank. Naturally, people started to notice. Friends and family started seeing the lifestyle he was living, and they began to reach out to him to see how they could start selling online as affiliates so they could be their own boss and have the flexibility to travel and spend time with their friends like he was. Nick wanted to share his success with people, so he started coaching others on how to achieve the same level of success. He imparted his system to his students, and they started making great money as affiliates too. He enjoyed coaching so much that he just never stopped, and now he has many students who have grown their income to upwards of $50,000 per day. So I know you guys are probably wondering, how is it possible to make such a huge amount of money in just one day? Well, in short, it's just the business model. A lot of systems out there are so much more complicated and take up so much more time, and because of that, they're a lot less scalable. So what we do is let the vendors do all the heavy lifting, they create the interesting products, and we just market them online for huge commissions. You can see some of the products that we've actually sold here. So in the bottom left corner, we've got a solar panel. On the top right, we've got a book on how to survive the apocalypse. You'll see some diet pills and an air conditioner on the bottom. Up top in the pink over here is a digital offer on how to get a male love interest to text you back. And right under that is another digital program on manifestation. So as you guys can see, we pretty much sell everything. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Man, having to deliver all that stuff to customers is going to suck. I'll need like 10 different stores, a ton of virtual assistants for customer service, and a huge garage to stock all that inventory. I don't know if this is the right thing for me, man. If any of that just ran through your head, type a 1 in the question box. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of ones. I'm really flattered that you guys actually think we work that hard. Well, the truth is, we really don't. That type of online business model takes so much time to build, and honestly, we've tried doing it that way before. I'm sure a lot of you have done this too. We've cold called doctors, dentists, towing companies, and even carpet cleaners, and closed them on letting us get them leads for using Facebook ads for just a monthly retainer. We spent days building out a Shopify store, selecting and adding products and variants to it, hooking up a bunch of different add-ons, and even managed customer support. We've tried outsourcing and drop shipping from China, even arbitrage on Amazon. While those business models are great and you can definitely do well with them, we've found a simpler way that requires much less grinding, time, effort, and is so much more scalable. So what is it exactly that we do? In a nutshell, we promote other people's products online and get paid a commission. With our system, you don't actually need to cold call or walk down to any mom and pop stores to get clients. You don't need to learn how to automate order fulfillment or ship any products out yourself. You don't need to figure out how to collect payments using payment processors. You don't need to house any inventory. You don't need to worry about operating a time-consuming online store or even have your own product. You don't need to do any customer service or hire someone else to do it for you. And you don't need to have any closing skills over the phone. You just have to focus on the only part that actually matters: driving traffic and getting paid. That's it. So tell me, does that sound like a business model you guys could get into? Type 1 in the question box if so. Wow, that is a tidal wave of ones. Awesome. That's awesome. So guys, this is the quickest route we've ever found to replace your current income. The profit potential is out of this world, so it builds up really fast. Our goal for all of our students is to generate 100% returns on their investment. All that means is if you put $1 in, you get $2 out. Really simple. 100% returns may seem huge, but honestly, that's pretty average for what we do. Most of our successful students do anywhere from 150 to 400% returns. Here's a quick example for you. Let's say we're starting you out with a $25 per day budget. That's a happy meal and a couple coffees per day. Week 1, you'd have invested $175 and turned that into $350. Week 2, you'd reinvest your profits from last week and invest $350. At 100% return on investment, you'd turn a profit of $350 on week 2. So the cycle continues in week 3, where you invest that $700 and then turn that into $1,400. And week 4, obviously we're going to keep it going, and you're going to reinvest that $1,400 and come out of week 4 with $2,800. Now, I want you guys to just stop and think for a second. How quickly could you actually replace your current income at this rate? Now that you've had a taste of the profit potential of our system, what if we kept this up for another few weeks? As you can see here, we've reinvested our $2,800, which, if you guys can remember, this is actually only that initial $175. And we've turned that into $5,600 in week 5. Week 6, the 5,600 becomes 11,200, and week 7, we've amassed a whopping $22,400. Now, I know there are some of you that might be wanting to move a little bit faster than that. Maybe you got a bit of cash stored away and really want to quit your 9 to 5 and live life on your terms. This is what only 4 weeks would look like if we started at a $45 per day or $315 per week investment. In only 4 short weeks, you'd have yourself an additional monthly income of $5,040. But let's back up a bit to where our system actually originated from. When Nick and I first started working together, we were both doing some pretty big numbers, but we wanted to take it to the next level. We had made friends over the years at events and through online connections of ours. You know, just by being around, you end up meeting people in the industry, so you become friends. Well, we got to talking one night and we thought to ourselves, what if we rounded up the most successful marketers we knew and created a mastermind group? That's how our 8-figure mastermind was formed. We ended up rounding up 17 of the world's top super affiliates to exchange our best kept secrets that had never been released to anyone before. We all chatted almost every single day in our little Skype group and each added as much value as we could. We were all there to help each other and nobody held anything back. It was pretty cool actually how everyone just kept contributing to the group. The more one person shared, the more we all shared, and in return, we all started making a whole lot more money. Nick and I took the secret strategies we learned from the group, so all of our successes and all of our failures, and we passed the best stuff down to our students. We never expected such amazing results. Let's have a look. This is Mark V from Boston. He was a corporate sales guy desperate to break free of the rat race. Using our system, he was finally able to make that happen. After only 3 months, he was able to generate $61,851 in 1 month and quit his corporate sales job. So Mark has actually doubled the amount of money he's making on a daily basis. Could you guys imagine what it would be like to double your current salary right now? Mark's campaigns are actually making him more money than he makes at his corporate sales job. Let's hear what he has to say.
By taking action on the coaching that Nick has given me, I have more than doubled the amount of money I make on a daily basis. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that my Facebook advertising campaigns are now making me the same, if not more money, than my corporate sales job does.
This is Ruben. Ruben made over $170,000 in 30 days at only 20 years old. After he met Nick, his sales absolutely blew up in a matter of weeks, and now he's absolutely crushing it. Let's hear what he has to say.
So before I met Nick, I was making a sale or two per day, and most days I wasn't even profitable. But after a 1-hour call with him and him showing me what was possible, my sales blew up in a matter of weeks, and now I'm profitable most days around $2,000, if not more. And believe this or not, but my best day was an $8,000 a day profit. Without Nick or Max, I probably would have been in some college program right now, going for a 9 to 5 job. So I honestly can't thank them enough.
Here we have Margot. She's definitely no wizard with a computer, but she's crushing it and recently had her first $1,000 day. She's super happy that she hit her 1K threshold because as soon as she got there, she knew that she could scale up even more. And she's right. There really is no ceiling on this business. As long as you know what you're doing, you can just keep it flowing and it just keeps rolling in. Let's hear what Margot has to say.
Now, I'm happy to say I've had my first $1,000 day, and I remember when my goal was, I can't wait to make $100 a day. Well, I'm happy to say I'm at my $1,000 threshold, which I'm super excited about because I know if I can get there, I could scale up from there.
How about Paula? She started out as a complete newbie. She'd never actually sold anything online as an affiliate. But her hard work paid off, and now she's earning over $1,700 per day. Let's hear what she has to say.
During my time with him, I went from $0 online to $1,000+ per day consistently. And I'm 53 years old.
Meet Robbie, one of our top students. He's a prime example of what is really possible when you work this system to its fullest. He's making over $44,000 per day. Could you guys just stop and imagine making $44,000 in a single day? Some people make that in a full year of grinding, going to work, getting up, commuting, and going through the whole process. Robbie made almost a cool $1 million in just the month of January alone. So let's see what Robbie has to say.
But then once I met Nick, that's when things changed. He kind of showed me what was possible because I thought I was doing pretty good. I thought $200-300 in profit per day. Man, I'm just living the dream, right? In fact, most of my days I'm at 140% ROI, 150% ROI. Best day this month has been $19,000 in one day in profit.
Can you imagine this for yourself? Heck, you might even be happy with just 1% of the results we've shown you to start with. This is a message from David. He's another one of our $1 million students. This is a message that he sent Nick after making his first $350,000 month. So the message says, "Hey Nick, I just wanted to update you on the latest sales figures. So this month have done over 350K sales so far. Pretty crazy considering before I started doing coaching with you, I had barely done $100 in a day with Facebook ads. Now I'm doing almost $15,000 every single day. Really appreciate all the help, coaching, and training. It's been a game changer. Anyway, man, just wanted to drop you a quick message and say thanks, David." David's life has improved dramatically since implementing our system. As you guys can see from his message, he started out in the exact same spot some of you are in right now, without even doing $100 a day in ad spend. David lives a really great life. He travels the world and lives life on his own terms. Think about it for a second. What would your life be like if you suddenly had more family time? What if you had more free time to do the things you're truly passionate about? Maybe you want to take the kids on a vacation to Disneyland. Maybe you want some more time to play video games. Maybe you're just sick of the grind and you just want more time to relax. Imagine if you could just live how you want, when you want. What would your life be like if you could work from home, set your own hours, and dictate life on your own terms? Imagine you're making way more than your old 9-to-5 job every month, on your own schedule, as your own boss. You have millionaire mentors guiding you on the treacherous path to success. You're making a ton of affiliate sales and never have to worry about money. In the end, it's all about living a rich, fulfilling life, isn't it? This system is just one of the tools that you guys can use to get there. Now, we're going to reveal 3 big secrets to you guys today. We're going to debunk the high gravity best product myth. We're going to show you an unorthodox way to find products and how we stay ahead of the competition without competing with super affiliates. After we show you how to find the products that are going to be less competitive, we're going to reveal why more than 80% of vendors actually need your help promoting their products and exactly where to find these hidden winning offers, just like clockwork. Once you understand that, we're going to provide you with a super affiliate trick of our own. This is a secret traffic tip that we use to tap into 936,500 buyer-targeted visitors in the last 6 months. Using this method, we'll virtually guarantee that you'll receive quality traffic for lower click costs than those who don't know this. These are the big boy tricks that everybody scratches their heads about and just wonders, how are these guys doing this? Well, we're going to pull back the curtain for you today. And this, I predict, is going to simply blow you away. Now, I know you've never seen what I'm about to show you here in a little bit. I'm getting a little bit excited. I can talk fast, so make sure that you guys take some notes. And that question box is there for you to ask me some questions, okay? So ask away. So right now, I'm going to cover how to find products that are super profitable, but doing it in a way that nobody else is doing it. And in order for us to really understand why the method I'm about to show you works so well, we need to first understand what the majority of affiliates are doing in this marketplace and why that method doesn't actually make any sense. Now, you may have heard before, but the common way of thinking when finding a product on Clickbank is to find the popular product. This is called the high gravity method, and while it sounds simple, it's actually really quite hard. While you can make sales with the most popular products, they're sometimes only the most popular products because of one big super affiliate. I know this because I've personally taken offers on Clickbank to the #1 spot based on my traffic alone. Another common misconception is that you must find your audience by directly targeting the obvious interests that the market has. So that would be like you're targeting dog training, so you target Schnauzer or Pit Bull. This is completely untrue, and it's what most people tend to do because they're looking for the easy way out, or they just don't know any better. Point is, this is definitely not the right way to do your targeting if you ever want to be a super affiliate or scale really big like you've seen our students do. Another one is that Facebook does not like affiliates. That's just simply not true. Facebook has rules about what they like and what they do not like. Plugging an affiliate link into Facebook is not going to get you banned. We've done it on multiple occasions where we've plugged in a Facebook link to an affiliate program and we can direct link right to the offer. So that's just straight up not true. Another one is that you should scale your ads by increasing the ad spend. While you can scale your ads by increasing the ad spend, it's much better if you use other techniques like the ones we're going to show you to scale up your ads. This is because simply increasing the budget causes your ads to reset their algorithm. And when you do that, you're not tapped into the same pocket of traffic that you were just in. So your ads need to reset, and as a result, your ROI drops down. And the last myth that we're going to debunk is that the top affiliates use their email lists to dominate. While there are some affiliates that use their email lists to dominate, you don't actually need one. None of our students have email lists, and they're all the top on Clickbank. We have the number 1, the number 3, and number 10 just in the January contest. None of them have an email list. So which method do you prefer? The mainstream method works like this. You pick a category, find a product that makes a lot of money for the affiliates, run ads to a pre-sale page, and hope it sells. The Quit 9 to 5 method, on the other hand, works like this. You pick a product from our brain trust that has already been tested and proven to convert well. You run our proven ad templates to our proven templated landing pages, and you just start seeing sales. We've set it all up for you. Now, about our brain trust. Our brain trust has many secret members. These are top-level online marketers who are pulling in millions of dollars per year. One of them is a guy called Mr. K. Here's a screenshot from his business last year showing 1 month's earnings of over $5.5 million from just a $415K ad spend. Now, I want you guys to imagine if all you could do was make 1/100th of that, you'd still have enough to quit your day job. That's the advantage that we offer you. This brain trust gives us and our students an unfair advantage over others. It's another one of the key reasons why we're able to stay on top of the game and keep our student success rate so phenomenally high. So how about making your first sale in 7 days? Unlike a bunch of other courses out there that are just going to teach you a bunch of theory, we teach you practical stuff. We actually give you actionable steps that you can use to get your first sale within the first 7 days of you running traffic. That's our entire focus at Quit 9 to 5 Academy, is making you successful, giving you actionable steps that you can actually follow to make sales and make money. Due to legal reasons, we cannot actually guarantee that you will do this, but if you follow our training to the letter, by the time you've sent 200 clicks, you should have made a sale, if not 5. Of course, that's only if you've sent the right kind of traffic. If you know the right audiences, have the right creatives, and offer, making sales is inevitable. Making a sale is one thing, but we want you profitable, and we're going to show you how we're going to get you there in just a little bit. So if you continue down the mainstream path, when targeting based on interests alone, you're limiting yourself to a small, obvious, and highly competitive subsection of your potential market. Now, why do you guys think that is? That's because everybody is thinking the same thing that you're thinking. That's why it's called the mainstream path. The highest gravity products are not necessarily the ones with the largest profit potential. I mean, sometimes they are, but sometimes they're not. Remember the example from before. I pushed a Clickbank product to the number 1 spot on the entire network with my traffic alone. All that means is not that the offer is hot, it's just that I know how to run my own traffic. and make money with that particular offer. Maybe I know something that you don't. Maybe there's a little trick that I'm using to make that offer profitable that you don't know. So you just hopping on and targeting the obvious stuff isn't necessarily going to get you there. And that's a pitfall that most affiliates fall into. Another thing is most ads and pre-sale pages are not Facebook, Google, Bing, AdRoll, nor Yahoo compliant. So this can lead to ad account shutdowns at your various traffic sources. Now, while shutdowns are nothing to worry about, and you can be up and running again quickly with the methods that we're going to teach you, why would you want to try and game the system when you can just work with the system to run a highly scalable and reliable business? So that's what we do. We run alongside Facebook or the other traffic sources, completely white hat traffic. We don't do any black hat stuff, which would be scammy, spammy stuff. We just want to work with the traffic sources so that they let us scale to really huge numbers. And we're going to show you guys how to do that too. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is if you go down that mainstream path, you're just back in a new rat race. If anything, you'll just end up spinning your wheels and going nowhere. So that brings us to secret number 2. And that is that 80% of vendors actually need your help getting their products to market. Plus, I'm going to show you the indirect audiences traffic method that can drive millions of targeted visitors to your pages. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty truth about vendors. Good vendors are great at making a quality product that converts highly to sales. They're not actually good at buying their own traffic in most cases. That's why this is such a highly profitable, highly valuable business. The vendors spend all of their time making their product. So they need us to hop on and actually be that link between the vendor and the consumer. Our value add is the market reach for the vendor. Now on to secret 3, the secret traffic tip that we use to tap into 936,500 buyer-targeted visitors in the last 6 months. Using this method virtually guarantees that you'll receive high-quality traffic for lower click costs than traditional traffic getting methods. This is our little super affiliate hack that we're offering you guys that we personally use in our own advertising. Our super affiliate tip to you guys is to leverage indirect audiences. So what does that mean? Well, Facebook is in a golden age for internet marketers right now. You can laser target what works and exclude what doesn't. But what we're going to teach you is how to leverage indirect audiences to tap into pockets of buyers-only traffic that nobody else is hitting. That's a good way to take your ROI from good to great to phenomenal. So let's break it down. Let's say that you know your target market earns between $75,000 and $150,000 per year. You also know that 94% of people who read Healthy Pet magazine also fit into that demographic. If you're promoting a personal development program for women, instead of targeting women who like The Secret or Tony Robbins, you could select Healthy Pet magazine for the interests and still be targeting your ideal customer in a place that nobody else is looking. Who would select Healthy Pet magazine for selling a personal development program for women? You can use this in any niche. It's an extremely powerful tip that allows you to scale beyond what's normally possible for just regular affiliates. Now, here's the thing that makes this such an exciting opportunity for you guys. I'm so excited to share this with you because Facebook has never actually been so easy. In 2018, people were starting to get ad accounts kicked out left and right. I went through it. I was there. I had compliant ads go down. I had ads that were semi-compliant go down. No matter what I did, I would just try and put up a bunch of different variations of ads just to clean my advertising up. And no matter what I seemed to do, Facebook would still shut me down. So this was the same for pretty much everybody during this period. What they were doing is they're just doing a purge of non-compliant ads, products being promoted, and everyone kind of got torn asunder as a result. So what happened now is there's a ton of advertisers that have actually left Facebook. What that means for us is the market is so much less competitive than it was 12 months ago, and yet it's more profitable than ever. It's actually pretty crazy. So what ended up happening was Facebook eventually just pulled back a little bit, and we adapted our creatives, we adapted our pre-sale pages, our landers, and now it's pretty much open season. If you take a look at the numbers down there, we have a bunch of ad sets doing 300, 400% ROI. We've got 14% CTR, 10%, 10%, 10%, 11% CTR. The CPCs are all under 20 cents except for one. These numbers are pretty much unheard of in Facebook marketing. With our system, these are the type of numbers that we generate. And with Facebook kind of chilling out, it's never been so easy to make money on Facebook. Now, before you go crazy and hop right on Facebook and plug a bunch of money in, the only reason we're able to be so profitable is that we do not use the traditional approach. As of 2019, Facebook has become even easier to drive targeted, scalable traffic. But like I said, only if you don't do the traditional approach. If you do choose to do the approaches that worked in 2017, you're probably just going to encounter the same issues that other marketers were facing. So, too much competition, the prices are too high, meaning your price of traffic is just going to be too high to make a good profit, or your ads are just going to get disapproved. I don't know about you guys, but if you've ever tried fighting the battle with Facebook over disapproved ads, there's absolutely no winning. Even if you do seem to trick their algorithms, Facebook always wins in the end because they'll disapprove your ads as soon as it seems like you start to scale. Facebook is one of the largest companies on the planet, so they're really, really smart. Please don't try and chase your tail by trying to outsmart them. That can work, but it's really not the right game to be playing. If you're going to get into some black hat stuff, it is possible to make money, but at the end of the day, it's definitely not even close to as scalable as the methods that we use. There's 2.2 billion people that are actively using Facebook, and that number just keeps growing. So what that means for you is there's an infinite pool of traffic to try and sell things to. Think about it. How many people do you think you would need to sell a product to in order to make $1,000 a day? I'll tell you right now, the number is not as big as you think. You could sell maybe 100, 200 products a day, and you can crush out thousands of dollars worth of profits per day. Now, Facebook just doesn't want any old advertiser on their platform, and they make that very clear. They only want advertisers who run businesses that cause Facebook's audience to grow. They're all about the negative and positive user experience. So if you're giving their users a negative experience, they're going to ban you. If you give their users a positive experience, they're going to reward you with cheap money-making traffic. So that's why we align ourselves with Facebook compliance in order to dominate the auction and increase profits as much as we can. And they don't just look at your ads. They look at your pre-sale pages. They look at pretty much everything. So what's so different about our approach? Well, we model success. Now, you've heard that old saying, success leaves clues, and other things like that. Well, we choose to model success in marketing because that works extremely well, but only if you know what you're looking for. Just as much as you're going to want to model success, that means also avoiding modeling what doesn't actually work. A lot of people use spy tools to look at other people's ads, but what they don't realize is that most of the ads out there are not actually profitable. A lot of people are out there just trying a bunch of stuff, and some of these people have really big budgets to throw behind it. So they end up pissing away a lot of money. And a lot of affiliates actually fall into the trap of trying to swipe their ads and ad copy just because they see a lot of engagement, likes, and shares on it, even though it might not be a profitable ad. So one of the advantages of what we do is we have our own brain trust. So what that is we test among ourselves, all successful affiliates, and we report internally and create templates based on the success. We try these out on different niches, and then when they work, we model that success again to replicate that and further our results with our students. And that's why we've taken the approach we did in Quit 9 to 5 Academy. Our students have succeeded so much because of the templates we're able to provide them. Just because we keep them on the right path, not modeling things that don't work, and we keep them using creatives that are constantly working and making money. What a lot of other courses will do is they'll just give you a vague idea of what to do, and then they just ask you to go figure it out for yourself. Of course, it's a lot more work to do it the way we do, but it also produces a lot better results, and that's why we do it. Now that you understand what's different about our approach, I want to touch a little bit on scaling, because we do that differently too. The thing about scaling that people don't seem to realize is that scaling really isn't easy. You'd think that all you have to do is find a profitable ad and then put a bunch more money to it, and then it's just going to make a bunch more money, right? Well, unfortunately, you're dealing with a bunch of complex algorithms here, so that's not exactly the way it works. The reason most people don't know how to scale properly is because, unfortunately, you have to spend a ton of money testing to find out what works and what doesn't work. And honestly, you ruin a lot of good profitable campaigns to test new scaling strategies. Believe me, I've done it. But fortunately for our students, we have several different approaches to scaling traffic when it becomes profitable. Different methods obviously work under different circumstances, and honestly, scaling is kind of a moving target. So one scaling strategy might work really well one day, and then it might flop the next. So that's why you always just got to stay on top of things like we do. You got to test a lot, spend a lot, like I said, and then you'll eventually put your finger on the pulse and understand how the system works. One thing I'll tell you guys that we have actually discovered is that the traditional method of creating a bunch of ads and then just spending more on the one that's doing well is really not a great way of scaling traffic. That strategy actually leads to a successful $50 a day ad spend becoming unprofitable when scaled to $200 a day, for instance. So you think you're going to juice it up and take that $50 a day ad spend at $150 at 150% ROI, and you're going to put $200 in and it's going to give you the same return. But unfortunately, what ends up happening in most cases is that you end up breaking even. And this happens like clockwork, and it is more frustrating than you can ever imagine. But again, once you understand the algorithm, it becomes easy to diagnose what you're doing and shift it just a little bit so that you can maintain your ROI at scale. Our top students have been able to scale all the way up to $10,000 per day in ad spend, and they still retain those high rates of profit. Remember Robbie, who did $980,000 in January alone at 150% ROI. So why is this? We understand what Facebook is looking for and what optimal placement settings and budgets are. For instance, it's often better to just duplicate 4 ads at $50 a day each than to have one running at $200 a day if you want to scale. Now, sometimes it is better to spend more on an existing ad than it is to just duplicate multiple ads. I know this kind of contradicts what I was just telling you, but if you really understand the algorithm, it's going to leave you clues as to when to use the appropriate strategy. Just like I said, it's always a moving target, so you always have to be adapting and adjusting, looking at your breakdowns, slicing and dicing your ads, and then that way you'll be able to know which scaling strategy to use at the right time. There are many other keys to scaling that we share with our private students, like the doppelganger method and our accelerator method for rapid scaling of traffic. These are methods that we've developed over the years that allow our students and us to scale to levels that most marketers could only dream of. Another thing that we teach our students is to set rules in place so that they can make sure that they don't spend too much on any given day or actually shut off ads if they're being less profitable than normal. Rules can fully automate this whole process. So if you really wanted to, you can kind of set it and forget it while you have to do other things, or even if you have to work a day job during the day and you don't have time to just sit on your computer like me and run ads. I find it so exciting to share our scaling methods with our students because I really get to watch them succeed with it and see the great results that happen when they actually apply our techniques. We've even got a couple of 50-year-old women who don't know each other, by the way, who each started with us not too long ago, and they've both been able to learn this, apply our scaling methods, and have their first $1,000 days recently. Another thing we do differently in our marketing is we take a completely different approach to sales psychology. Now, there's a ton of info on the psychology of sales online. You can just browse the internet, download a bunch of ebooks about how to grab someone's attention, create interest, desire, and make them take action. All you have to do is just promise them the world, and then they'll go through your funnel and buy your product, right? Well, unfortunately, that approach just leads to a bunch of ad account shutdowns, or at the very least, ad disapprovals. I don't know if there's any Star Wars fans out there, but Facebook hates Jedi mind tricks. This is hard for you to wrap your head around at first because on the one hand, they're a traffic platform that wants you to make sales so that you buy more traffic. But on the other hand, they don't want you to trick people into buying your stuff. So while using those tricks isn't necessarily tricking people in a malicious way, they still sometimes cause that negative user experience, which Facebook really doesn't like. At first, we were really frustrated by this too, but we set out to do things differently because at the end of the day, we knew it would be different because of how much we could end up scaling our campaigns if we did. So we look at things completely differently. You don't actually have to make too many promises. You can just tell your traffic the truth. you can still achieve attention, interest, desire, and action, and add overcoming objections, elements of proof, and even more without needing to sound like a used car salesman on your page. With our warm page approach, people come to your page and actually feel like you're a trusted advisor or even a trusted authority. And yet, when you do this in the right way with the right templates, they'll still buy from your affiliate link just as much as you would if you were pulling the Jedi mind tricks. This results in your users carrying on being happy when they leave your page, and it reduces those negative comments, the negative feedback, and the poor user experience. Even if they don't buy, at least they're not going to leave your page frustrated and annoyed that you tricked them into clicking. And like we said before, we don't just focus on the highest gravity products, nor the ones that are the lowest. We spy on our competitors, we test promising offers, and then we give the students our templates, hence the high rate of success. So do you guys see what I'm getting at here? Just like we leverage the vendor's hard work to make the products, you can leverage our hard work to be successful much, much quicker. So now that I've shown you why our system is different than most of the other things out there, are you starting to see why our students are so successful? I mean, look at these numbers. The first ad set up here spent $458 and brought in purchase conversions of $1,951. That's over $1,000 profit on just one ad set. The second one spent $333.76 to bring in $1,087. That's 300% ROI. The third and fourth spent around $200 and made back $1,300 to $1,600 per. That's nearly 10x ROI. So I just want to check in with you guys really quick. Are you understanding this so far? Type a 1 in the question box if this is actually making sense. Okay, seeing a lot of ones, seeing a lot of ones. Carlos says I'm getting it. Okay, great. Glad this is making sense for you guys. Let's move on. I just want to break down for you guys just a little bit about how our system works internally. So what we do is we invest our money and get some traffic. We funnel the potential buyers through our secret ad templates to our simple landing page. After that, we send them to an offer that hopefully gets some conversions for us. Even if not, we're going to switch off non-winning ads and leave on the ones that did win. We're going to do some retargeting too, just to make sure that we're targeting people similar to our buyers. After that, we're going to test and scale new variations. And that's what results in such powerful numbers and such good success for our students. It's just really that simple. Are you guys getting information overload? If this seems like a lot to take in, don't worry. We've simplified absolutely everything down to a 5th grade level in Quit 9 to 5 Academy. We've made it so easy to understand that anybody could do it. So just hang tight. So I just want to do a quick recap of our system just to make sure that everybody's on the same page and we're all getting it. All you guys have to know is that we drive traffic to other people's products and get paid a commission. That is all. So we would take a product on Clickbank, create an ad, run traffic to it, and then if somebody buys, we get a commission dropped into our Clickbank account. It's that easy. Of course, we can use other traffic sources as well, but this is just, but we're just going to use Clickbank for this example. So again, guys, the benefits of this business model, something that you won't find anywhere in any other online business model, is that you don't need the clients. You don't have to do any fulfillment. You don't need to collect payments. No inventory, no store or product. You don't need to do any customer service, and you don't need to do any sales. Remember, it's as simple as driving traffic and getting paid. Here are some things that you're probably thinking. How will I know if I'll actually make a profit? It's all well and good to spend money on paid traffic and make sales, but will those sales actually be profitable? Well, speaking from first-hand experience, I know what it's like to have doubts about this kind of thing, especially as the first $100 I spent on paid ads actually only made me $25 back, which means I lost $75. But what that did was fill me with confidence that somebody out there wanted to buy the product that I promoted. So all I needed was the second and third sales to know that, okay, there are millions of buyers out there. I just got to target the right ones so that I don't burn money on the wrong audience or the wrong ads. After that, we discovered our warm pages approach. We learned the indirect audience targeting method and several other methods we share with our students. These same methods are the ones that resulted in our top 3 students each making $10,000 per day in affiliate commissions. And several others are making $1,000 per day, and many others are doing $100 per day. These people would not be able to afford to pay for ads if that was not at a profit. For legal reasons, I cannot guarantee how much you will make, but what I can say is most of our successful students are making between 50% and 100% as a rate of profit. And that's hugely exciting and well beyond anything you can get in most industries. Now, you may also be wondering, what if my ad account gets shut down? Well, it's a good thing to wonder, but that's actually an easy one. If you've been through other people's programs before, then this might happen more commonly than it actually happens to our students. But I want you to know that this is really not a big problem. We've got several methods to not only keep your ad account alive, but to keep you harvesting more and more ad accounts as you go through the system. And what will end up happening is you'll have an endless supply of ad accounts at your disposal, and also you'll know how to keep your ad accounts alive. Another thing you might be wondering is this really friendly for absolute newbies? Well, as you can see from most of our testimonials, a lot of them actually did start out as newbies. And a lot of our students who are now making even just $100 per day started out as complete newbies who knew nothing about A, computers, knew nothing about B, ads, and knew nothing about C, marketing in general. We've also made the program extremely newbie friendly, which means we're giving you a bunch of plug and play templates that you can just throw into Facebook, and then you can start running traffic to them, and you should be able to make sales relatively easily. How long will it take to make your first sale? Well, that all depends on you. Honestly, we've made it as streamlined and as easy as possible for you to just use what we use in order to make sales. But obviously, for legal reasons, again, we cannot guarantee when you will make your first sale, but we can guarantee that we'll keep giving you the materials and arming you with exactly what we use in order for you to really get out there and have the highest chance of success. Now, we made you guys some promises at the beginning of this webinar. I just want you to put a 1 in the question box if you felt that we've actually kept our promise. Okay, getting some 1s, getting some 1s. Awesome, guys. Well, I'm glad that you all feel that we kept our promises. Really wanted to give you as much value as we possibly could on this webinar. So that's great. Now, on to some common questions. Do you need to be in the USA to run this business? No, absolutely not. You can be wherever in the world as long as you have an internet connection. This business can be run from a laptop. You can take this on vacation with you. You can have your ads running in the background while you're doing a bunch of other stuff. Most of our successful students are actually not from the USA. So a lot of our successful students are from the UK, Australia, New Zealand, all around the globe. So no, in short, you do not need to be from the USA. Do you need a big budget to get started? No, absolutely not. Most of our students get started with very small budgets. And in fact, we encourage you to start with a smaller budget. You are actually going to need a budget to advance at this, but it doesn't have to be a big one. Do you need to be tech savvy to run this business? That answer is again, no. A lot of people start out with absolutely no knowledge of computers or how to work them. So again, we've laid it out in our training to make it as simple as possible for you. We walk you through absolutely every step so that even if you're not tech savvy, you can just set this up and then run it. Is saturation a problem? No, absolutely not. There are thousands of products on Clickbank and even more on other affiliate networks that we use. There are tons of profitable niches that we're going to teach you. There's an endless supply of offers that you guys can run. And there are 2 billion users on Facebook alone, meaning there's no product saturation and there's no traffic saturation. With Quit 9 to 5 Academy, you guys can skip all of the common problems with most online business models. We've been constantly perfecting and updating this system over the last 2 to 3 years to make it the simplest, fastest way to scale up big time with the lowest risk and highest profit potential. It's brand new for 2019 and it's better than ever. Everything you guys need to build this business for yourself is included in the Quit 9 to 5 Academy program. We've spent years developing this program. We've made sure that it is not only newbie friendly, but we take it one step further and give you everything that we personally use so that your odds of success are the absolute highest. These are some of the things that Quit 9 to 5 Academy can do for you. You can eliminate money problems forever. You've seen what some of the students that we've produced are making. Some of them having $1,000 days, some of them even having $100 days, some at $10,000 days. Imagine possessing the skills to produce that kind of income at will. You can have unlimited family time, time to do whatever you want. You can have a secure retirement. You could be your own boss and work from home. Imagine not having to get up to an alarm clock every day. Or maybe you just want your wife or husband to be able to quit their job. Maybe you want more time with them. Maybe you just want them to not have to go to work every day, lighten the load. You can give your kids the opportunities that you never had. In short, you can get the financial freedom that you've always wanted, the location freedom to be where you want to be, and the ultimate time freedom to live life on your own terms. Now, in your first 4 weeks, you'll see how we do this. So this is Michael. In just a few short weeks, he's achieved commissions of nearly $3,000. So this is what you guys are going to get when you invest in the Quit 9 to 5 Academy system. I'm just going to get right into it. You'll get job killer number 1, the innovator blueprint. This is our secret formula that you can't get anywhere else, that shows you step by step how the process works, including templates to make it super easy to implement. This blueprint also reveals how we get ultra successful affiliate marketers to write all our ad copy, design all our images, and create all our funnels for free. This blueprint is your key to successful financial freedom and could change your life forever. This is why our students are so successful. This comes at a $2,997 value. You'll get job killer number 2, the brain trust. You'll be invited to get on a weekly call with Nick and myself, as well as successful beta students, where we keep you updated on what is working right now, new opportunities, and you'll get all your questions answered live by us. You'll get tips from people who are exactly in the same position you are right now and have built $1,000 plus per day businesses. You get to pick our brain and have your questions answered live. We eliminate all the guesswork for you. You get to learn from our successes and our failures. This comes at a $2,997 value. You'll get job killer number 3, the $1 million swipe file. This is how you'll murder your 9 to 5. You'll get our done-for-you plug-and-play templates, so you'll have access to the exact ad copy, images, targeting, and pre-sale pages we use to crush it every single day. You'll get our ready-to-launch affiliate campaigns, so not only will we teach you how to mine for gold, but we will also give you a list of the hottest and highest converting offers on the market. These niches that products are in 1 billion plus industries, so there is absolute zero niche saturation. We've literally done it for you. This comes at a $4,997 value. You'll get job killer number 4, the success predictor. This is our top secret vault of successful ads. This is how we know if any offer is making money. This is also how we greenlight profitable offers. This is how we can start out on almost any offer profitably from day one. It allows you to know what all the top dogs are running before you even invest 1 cent on traffic. This eliminates 99% of the risk and serves up new winning offers all the time. This comes at a $2,997 value. You'll get job killer number 5, the vendor VIP club. You'll have access to the vendor relationships we've spent years cultivating. You get to bypass the occasional red tape that some affiliates face with our private black book. You get to accelerate your results and see money rolling in faster. You'll get priority pixel placement and pay bumps that are normally reserved for super affiliates that run huge volume. Just imagine if your yearly salary got a 20% bump. This comes at a $2,497 value. You'll get job killer number 6, the untapped offer hunter. Imagine having the ability to be one of the first to promote a hot new offer when profit margins are at their highest. We tell you when an offer is heating up so you can jump in with us. We filter everything, slice and dice the data, and we do all the research, so we turn a slow process into a fast one. This eliminates the barrier to scaling. Just imagine analyzing hundreds of offers one by yourself. Be the first in line to run the hottest offers. This comes at a $1,497 value. You'll get Job Killer number 7, the 7-figure mastermind. The members-only Facebook community is locked down and strictly private to the Quit 9 to 5 Academy family, so you can connect and mastermind with fellow members and keep your finger on the pulse of advanced new tactics. This is another avenue to ask questions and get support. We are in the group every single day. This is going to provide you guys with motivation, support, and connections. This all comes at a $1,497 value. And you'll get Job Killer number 8, expert coaching. We have unbeatable support. Our rapid response help desk consists of a team of expert coaches who know our system inside and out. You'll get our expert coaching as a second layer of support and streamlined access to us, Nick and myself. We've got you covered. If you're worried about anything at all, don't be. We've helped thousands of people build successful online businesses, and we can help solve any problem that you have. The support we provide involves a huge investment of time on our part. This comes at a $9,997 value. But what is coaching really worth? Well, Nick and I charge $12,000 per month for our one-on-one coaching. Our panel of expert coaches are actually earning thousands per month from this, and they could each charge $5,000 per month minimum. And you're getting access to all of this and more. But there's a catch. There's 5 important limitations. We have 5 fast action bonuses for action takers. These bonuses are only available to those people who are on this call who invest now on this webinar. Special bonus number 1, the Be the Vendor Masterclass. Ever wished Quit 9 to 5 Academy members could be promoting your hot offer? How do you even get an offer created and set up in the first place? That's where this incredible masterclass program comes in, created and filmed by one of Clickbank's top 5 vendors of all time. This comes at a $2,497 value. Special bonus number 2, the Profit Calculator. You get to figure out exactly how much you're making on each ad set in order to maximize your profits and scale like an 8-figure marketer using our custom-built calculator that allows you to reverse engineer your way to success. This comes at a $500 value. Special bonus number 3, the Ad Account Harvester. Minimize your risk of ad account shutdowns thanks to our exclusive compliance checklist cheat sheet. Never worry about ad account shutdowns again. Also, no matter how perfectly compliant you are with your ads, you may possibly will still have to deal with an ad account shutdown. Learn the top secret ad account harvester trick that all of our super affiliates use to stay well protected and have an unlimited supply of ad accounts ready to go at all times. You can have unlimited ad accounts on demand with the ad account harvester. This comes at a $500 value. Special bonus number 4. With our course being specifically designed to be beneficial for both you and the traffic sources you're using, it greatly reduces the likelihood of receiving an ad account shutdown. However, there's always that possibility, especially when Facebook and other traffic sources tend to use a quick algorithm to perform fast reviews on websites. So that's why we've assembled our ad account shutdown crew. This is a set of specialists on our team who are there to assist you with getting your advertising account back up and running or a new one in place if anything goes wrong with your ad account. We do give you a lot of prevention methods in the program, though it's still nice to know we have your back and that it's not a problem if this does occur. This also comes at a $500 value. Special bonus number 5. You get a free ticket to our live San Diego event. Come to San Diego to learn directly from Nick and myself and other super affiliate mentors. The dates are to be announced. It will be soon after you've gone through the complete Quit 9 to 5 Master Blueprint program. These sessions will be recorded and you'll be given access if you can't attend live. This comes at a $1,000 value. Just to recap what you're going to get when you join this life-changing program, you'll receive our full Innovator Blueprint. This is our complete secret formula that you can't get anywhere else that shows you step by step how the process works, including templates to make it super easy to implement. This blueprint is your key to successful financial freedom and could change your life forever. You'll also receive full access to the Brain Trust, our job-killing swipe file, the Success Predictor, and our Vendor VIP Club. This is where you'll get some significant bumps in your commissions, and this is easily worth joining just to get access to this alone. You'll also receive the Untapped Offer Hunter and full access to our 7-figure mastermind and our expert coaching. Not to forget the fast action bonuses if you want to join right now on this webinar. These are only guaranteed for the first 20 action takers, so make sure that you get in now so you don't miss out. They are: bonus number 1, the Be the Vendor Masterclass; bonus number 2, the Profit Calculator; bonus number 3, the Ad Account Harvester; bonus number 4, the Ad Account Shutdown Crew; and bonus number 5, the live San Diego event. Now, obviously, you guys, we put a lot into this. We just wanted to show you how much we're invested in delivering this system to you guys. This program, the software, and the community was developed over almost 2 years. Creating our Innovator Blueprint and the overall Quit 9 to 5 Academy program took thousands of hours of systematizing, templating, researching, and assisting beta testing students. We had to hire successful students of ours at very high retainers in order to make sure that they have the time to provide super high level support, which is anything like I've ever seen before. The total development costs were $263,500 out of the pockets of Nick and myself. And this does not include the hundreds of thousands we've personally spent on years of testing ads and offers. This is extremely limited. Our personal time is being invested supporting members. We have an amazing team of coaches, but our time and our coaches' time is very limited. We have a limited number of money-making products, and we can't bring in thousands of members. These spaces will fill up very fast. Now, obviously, you guys, we're going to shut down when we hit capacity, just like we always do. So we'll be starting on Friday. Yes, we kick things off on Friday this week, and we have absolutely no plans to ever reopen. This will not be available for long, and we have not reopened any of our last 5 training programs. So what that means is when the doors close, they are closed. This has the potential to change your life. You do not want to miss out on this. Today on this webinar, we're giving you guys immense value. You won't pay $34,473. We're not going to make you pay that. You won't even pay $14,997. If all this does is allow you to clear your debts and pay the rent and mortgage every month, would this be worth paying $9,997 for? If all this does is set you up for a comfortable retirement, would this be worth paying $9,997 for? If all this does is give you an extra $5,000 per month for the foreseeable future, would this be worth spending $9,997 for? Well, we're not even going to make you pay that. You won't pay $9,997. You won't even pay $4,997. You guys can get complete access for 3 payments of $997. In fact, you guys can get started for even less. We're going to hook you guys up with our $494 instant payment discount. Step 1 would be go to the link that you see on your screen right now. Step 2, make your investment. And step 3, get started. Now guys, we just want you to remember that we're 100% committed to your success, and we will do whatever it takes for as long as it takes to ensure that you succeed. That's our guarantee to you. But we're not done there. We also have a 100% money back guarantee. So it's risk-free. You guys get to try this for 30 days with absolutely no risk. If for any reason you're not satisfied, you can simply return it and we'll give you your money back. So again, step 1 would be to go to that link on your screen. Step 2, make your investment. And step 3, all you need to do is get started. And again, you guys, we're 100% committed to your success. We'll do whatever it takes for as long as it takes to ensure you succeed. Now, you might be wondering, okay, great. I'm 100% covered for the investment in Quit 9 to 5 Academy. But what happens if I follow the training and I just can't get it to work? Well, lucky for you guys, we're announcing our double your money back guarantee. As long as you follow every step of the training curriculum without deviation and actively use our support system and our tools and resources, we guarantee to not only refund your purchase, we're willing to double your money back if for some reason you can't make sales. Now, we want you guys to know that this guarantee is a Quit 9 to 5 Academy special. The payment processor will not be paying this out, and this is coming directly from our own pockets. That's just how confident we are that you will be successful with our program. We want to change your life, guys, and we don't want anything to prevent you from giving this a try. You have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. So don't wait any longer to sign up. Spaces are filling up fast and are only available on a first come, first served basis. We are very limited in the number of people we can help, so you need to move fast or you're going to miss out. The registration period is ending soon. If you visit the URL below and see sold out, then I'm really sorry, but you missed it. By waiting just one more day to register, you risk letting technical issues, life, or anything else get in your way. Once the registration period ends, that's it. 0 extra people will be allowed in. Last time we had people begging us to let them in. They're still waiting and have been for the past 12 long months. So here's what you need to do right now. You need to go to the URL below and fill out the registration form. Log into the private members area and watch the welcome video. Get started with the pre-class materials and get ready for the kickoff call. Don't wait another second. So why Quit 9 to 5 Academy? Simple. Time. We condense your learning curve from years into just 8 weeks. This business can be absolutely ruthless to learn on your own. We've weathered the storms and we're giving you absolutely everything that we've used to get to where we are. Some students have seen success as quick as day one. Again, for legal reasons, we cannot guarantee that that will be your results as well, but it has been done by multiple students before. This is 100% proven to work. John says, "Thank you so much, dude. I'm amazed at how fast I've had success and I'm just getting started. Really, I'm just a product of your excellent course. Funny you mentioned quitting my job. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I'm so ready to quit and pursue this full time." And Jason says, "I purchased just about every online advertising course before I joined the Quit 9 to 5 Academy program. With Nick as my awesome coach and guide, I quickly got up to speed with the program and made my initial investment back within the first few weeks. I was proud to get on a Clickbank leaderboard and actually held the number 3 position briefly. I kept on rolling with the punches. After 11 weeks in the program, I've generated a total of almost $16,000 in commissions." Sam says, "Before I joined the mentorship program, I was losing money every day. It took me less than 1 month to have my first $1,000 day. I've been doing this for about 6 months, and I've actually quit my job and do internet marketing full time now." So after 6 months, Sam's life has been changed forever. Brian says, "I just got back from a wedding down in San Diego, and dude, I can't even tell you how excited I am because this shit is like surreal. I've done $1,040 in the last 4 days while I was on vacation. Oh man." And Tim says, "The coaching I've received from Nick has been instrumental to getting me profitable online. I've gone from spending virtually no money per day on ads to spending over $3,000 per day. If you would have told me a few months ago that I was going to be spending $50K, $60K, even $70K per month on ads, I would have told you that you're crazy. Now I make more in a day than what most people make in a month. Wow, that's awesome." Trish says, "I finally made it to $1,000 a day, and I'm going for a $2,000 a day. All thanks to you guys and your expertise. My goal is to make $30,000 per month." Here's another recap of what you're going to get when you join this life-changing program. You'll receive our full Innovator Blueprint. This is our complete secret formula that you can't get anywhere else that shows you step by step how the process works, including templates to make it super easy to implement. This blueprint is your key to successful financial freedom and could change your life forever. You'll also receive access to the Brain Trust, our job-killing swipe file, the Success Predictor, and the Vendor VIP Club. This is where you'll get some significant bumps in your commissions and is easily worth joining just to get access to this alone. You'll also receive the Untapped Offer Hunter, full access to our 7-figure mastermind, and our expert coaching. Not to forget the fast action bonuses if you join right now on this webinar. These are only guaranteed to the first 20 action takers, so make sure you get in now so that you don't miss out. They are bonus number 1, Be the Vendor Masterclass. Bonus number 2, the Profit Calculator. Bonus number 3, the Ad Account Harvester. Bonus number 4, the Ad Account Shutdown Crew. And bonus number 5, the live San Diego event. Again, guys, these are exclusive bonuses that are limited to only 20 action takers on this webinar. Special bonus number 1, the Be the Vendor Masterclass. Have you ever wished that Quit 9 to 5 Academy members could be promoting your offer? How do you even get an offer created and set up in the first place? That's where this incredible masterclass program comes in. Created and filmed by one of Clickbank's top 5 vendors of all time. This comes at a $2,497 value. Special bonus number 2, the Profit Calculator. Figure out exactly how much you're making on each ad set in order to maximize profits and scale like an 8-figure marketer using our custom-built calculator that allows you to reverse engineer your way to success. This comes at a $500 value. You'll get the Ad Account Harvester. Minimize your risk of ad account shutdowns thanks to our exclusive compliance checklist cheat sheet. You'll never worry about ad account shutdowns again. Also, no matter how perfectly compliant you are with your ads, you may possibly still have to deal with ad account shutdowns. You'll learn the top secret ad account harvester trick that all our super affiliates use to stay well protected and have an unlimited supply of ad accounts ready to go at all times. You'll have unlimited ad accounts on demand. This comes at a $500 value. You'll also get the Ad Account Shutdown Crew, with our course being specifically designed to be beneficial for both you and the sources of traffic you're using. It greatly reduces the likelihood of receiving an ad account shutdown. However, there's always that possibility, especially when Facebook and other traffic sources tend to use a quick algorithm to perform fast reviews on websites. So that's why we assembled our Ad Account Shutdown Crew. This is a set of specialists on our team who are there to assist you with getting your advertiser account back up and running or a new one in place for if anything goes wrong with your account. We do give you a lot of prevention methods in the program, though it's still nice to know we have your back and that it's not a problem if this does occur. This comes at a $500 value. And you'll get a free ticket to our live San Diego event. Come to San Diego to learn directly from Nick, myself, and other super affiliate mentors. Dates are to be announced. It'll be coming soon after you've gone through the complete Quit 9 to 5 Academy Master Blueprint program. Sessions will be recorded and you'll be given access in case you can't attend live. This comes at a $1,000 value.
Hey everyone, sorry to interrupt here. I've been just watching this and I want to say, this is really impressive stuff. And I hope everyone who's watching has taken some notes and has gotten a lot of ideas in their head. And thanks guys also for just sharing a lot of the valuable stuff that's working in your business. Sharing how Robbie made over $980,000 in January. That's awesome. And covering like the differences of traditional advertising and why they're outdated in some ways and how you can do things that really help boost profitability, right? That's the most important thing. That way you can keep running ads and really scale. And so, yeah, I just want to say, everyone watching, I think that this is really impressive stuff. Having tons of students finding success at really high levels is unique. And so anyone that's thinking about this, I want to say, jump in, take action. If you're on the fence, try to decide for yourself if this kind of model really made sense for you. And if you like the presenters today and you really want to focus on this kind of business, right? I think this is a unique program. And if it really speaks to you, not having to worry about inventory and not having to create stores and do hard selling and all that, then make sure to check this program out. And it is a limited time. So what they're saying is, true. It's going to be closing. So that's all I want to say, is that it has, my stamp of approval, because, I know the course creators and everyone behind it, and the students having success is a huge, huge indication that this is some good stuff, right? So that's it from me. And I'll pass it back to you guys. But thanks for being on here. I think everyone's appreciated it, and everyone who's been on for this long, great job being here and being engaged in this. So that's it. I'll pass it back to you guys.
Well, thanks. Really appreciate that. And just to recap what you guys will receive when you join Quit 9 to 5 Academy today, you'll receive our full Innovator Blueprint. This is our complete secret formula that you can't get anywhere else, that shows you step by step how the process works, including templates to make it super easy to implement. This blueprint is your key to successful financial freedom and could change your life forever. You'll also receive full access to the Brain Trust, our job-killing swipe file, the Success Predictor, and the Vendor VIP Club. This is where you'll get some significant bumps in your commissions and is easily worth joining just to get access to this alone. You'll also receive our Untapped Offer Hunter, full access to the 7-figure mastermind, and our expert coaching. Not to forget the fast action bonuses if you join right now on this webinar. And these are only guaranteed for the first 20 action takers, so make sure you get in right now so you don't miss out. Bonus number 1, the Be the Vendor Masterclass. Bonus number 2, the Profit Calculator. Bonus number 3, the Ad Account Harvester. Bonus number 4, the Ad Account Shutdown Crew. And bonus number 5, the live San Diego event. So we're just going to jump right into some questions now. I see a bunch of them flowing through the chat right now. So John from Boston says, will the course pay for itself? Well, John, ultimately, as you've seen, many of our students have actually made back the total investment of the course within their first 4 weeks of joining. So over time, will the course pay for itself? Absolutely. What would you do if you had $1 million month? What would you do if you even added an extra $1,000 per day? So I guess my answer is yes, the course will eventually pay for itself. Stacy says, is this a revamped course? So Stacy, by a revamped course, do you mean, is this an old course that we've just packaged into a new one? If that's what you're asking, then no, absolutely not. This is a brand new course. We've spent 2 years building this course. Nobody has seen this course except for our beta students so far. So this is absolutely not a revamped course. This is a brand new course. By the way, guys, I'm really sorry if I can't answer all of your questions live on the call. We're answering as many of the most common questions as we can, while we have a support team member also answering questions in the chat. If we don't get to your specific question, we also have someone manning support at the bottom right corner of the order page. Okay, so the next question I have is from Katie from Boise, Idaho. Katie asks, do I need a big Facebook following? No, Katie, absolutely not. You don't need a Facebook following at all, in fact. What we're doing is we're running paid traffic. So you can start from completely scratch and you can just be up and running and going without any sort of a Facebook following at all. And I think we'll take one more question right now. So let's see. Michael asks, how much would it cost to start the business and keep it going? Well, Michael, you can really start with whatever you like. But really, all you should need is about a couple $100, and you should be able to plug that in and take advantage of the compounding effect. Now, again, guys, the Quit 9 to 5 Academy is an 8-step cycle, an 8-step system. Each step is integral to your success along the way. We're going to get into these steps in great detail in the course, but a brief overview is competition spying. We model success. Step number 2, we do our market research. We find out what our competition is targeting and what targeting is going to work for the offer. Step number 3, we do a lot of testing. We test all relevant audiences and demographics. Step number 4, we track and analyze our results. When a winning ad is found, once we hit that milestone, we're going to trim the fat and kill off all the losing ad sets. From there, we're going to create variations, and then for the final step, we're going to scale up and get those huge returns and take advantage of that compounding effect. For those of you who might have joined late or missed it, here's another recap of our exclusive system as a 10,000-foot overview. Again, guys, in a nutshell, all we're doing is promoting other people's products online and getting paid a commission to do it. This involves running paid traffic, and you don't need any clients, you don't need to do any fulfillment, you don't need to collect any payments, no inventory, no store or product, you don't need to do any customer service, and there's absolutely no sales as long as you follow our guidelines. Again, all you have to do is drive traffic and get paid. That's it. In your first 4 weeks, we're going to show you how you can get results like this. Michael got started in only February, and he's already made a $3,000 commission. That's just in 4 short weeks, guys. Michael's just a young guy. That could be the start of a potentially life-changing income for him. Just imagine what an extra $2,800 per month would do for you. Paula started off as a complete newbie, never ever sold anything online before as an affiliate. Her hard work paid off, and she's now earning $1,700 per day.
During my time with him, I went from $0 online to $1,000+ per day consistently. And I'm 53 years old.
Robbie, one of our $1 million students, cracked $980,000 in a single month. He's doing about $44,000 per day at 140 to 150% ROI. Let's hear what he has to say.
But then once I met Nick, that's when things changed. He kind of showed me what was possible because I thought I was doing pretty good. I thought $200-300 in profit per day. Man, I'm just living the dream, right? In fact, most of my days I'm at 140% ROI, 150% ROI. Best day this month has been $19,000 in one day in profit.
Just imagine what this level of income could do for your life. Remember David, who just had a $350,000 month. He writes, "Hey Nick, just wanted to update you on the latest sales figures. So this month, we've done over $350,000 in sales so far. Pretty crazy considering before I started coaching with you, I had barely done $100 per day with Facebook ads. Now, I'm doing $15,000 almost every single day. I really appreciate all the help, coaching, and training. It's been a game changer. Anyway, man, just wanted to drop you a quick message to say thanks, David." Before signing off, I'm just going to give you guys one final rundown of what you're going to get when you invest in the Quit 9 to 5 Academy system today. You'll get Job Killer number 1, the Innovator Blueprint. This is our secret formula that you can't get anywhere else that shows you step by step how the process works, including templates to make it super easy to implement. This blueprint also reveals how we get ultra successful affiliate marketers to write all our ad copy, design all our images, and create all our funnels for free. This blueprint is your key to successful financial freedom and could change your life forever. This is why our students are so successful. This comes at a $2,997 value. You'll get Job Killer number 2, the Brain Trust. You'll be invited to get on a weekly call with Nick and myself, as well as successful beta students, where we keep you updated on what is working right now, new opportunities, and you'll get all your questions answered live by us. You'll get tips from people who are exactly in the same position you are right now and have built $1,000 plus per day businesses. You get to pick our brain and have your questions answered live. We eliminate all the guesswork for you. You get to learn from our successes and our failures. This comes at a $2,997 value. You'll get Job Killer number 3, the $1 million swipe file. This is how you'll murder your 9 to 5. You'll get our done-for-you plug-and-play templates, so you'll have access to the exact ad copy, images, targeting, and pre-sale pages we use to crush it every single day. You'll get our ready-to-launch affiliate campaigns, so not only will we teach you how to mine for gold, but we will also give you a list of the hottest and highest converting offers on the market. These niches that products are in 1 billion plus industries, so there is absolute zero niche saturation. We've literally done it for you. This comes at a $4,997 value. You'll get Job Killer number 4, the Success Predictor. This is our top secret vault of successful ads. This is how we know if any offer is making money. This is also how we green light profitable offers. This is how we can start out on almost any offer profitably from day one. It allows you to know what all the top dogs are running before you even invest 1 cent on traffic. This eliminates 99% of the risk and serves up new winning offers all the time. This comes at a $2,997 value. You'll get job killer number 5, the vendor VIP club. You'll have access to the vendor relationships we've spent years cultivating. You get to bypass the occasional red tape that some affiliates face with our private black book. You get to accelerate your results and see money rolling in faster. You'll get priority pixel placement and pay bumps that are normally reserved for super affiliates that run huge volume. Just imagine if your yearly salary got a 20% bump. This comes at a $2,497 value. You'll get job killer number 6, the untapped offer hunter. Imagine having the ability to be one of the first to promote a hot new offer when profit margins are at their highest. We tell you when an offer is heating up so you can jump in with us. We filter everything, slice and dice the data, and we do all the research, so we turn a slow process into a fast one. This eliminates the barrier to scaling. Just imagine analyzing hundreds of offers one by yourself. Be the first in line to run the hottest offers. This comes at a $1,497 value. You'll get job killer number 7, the 7-figure mastermind. The members-only Facebook community is locked down and strictly private to the Quit 9 to 5 Academy family, so you can connect and mastermind with fellow members and keep your finger on the pulse of advanced new tactics. This is another avenue to ask questions and get support. We are in the group every single day. This is going to provide you guys with motivation, support, and connections. This all comes at a $1,497 value. And you'll get job killer number 8, expert coaching. We have unbeatable support. Our rapid response help desk consists of a team of expert coaches who know our system inside and out. You'll get our expert coaching as a second layer of support and streamlined access to us, Nick and myself. We've got you covered. If you're worried about anything at all, don't be. We've helped thousands of people build successful online businesses, and we can help solve any problem that you have. The support we provide involves a huge investment of time on our part. This comes at a $9,997 value. Now here's a final recap of what you guys are going to get when you join this life-changing program right now. You'll receive our full innovator blueprint. This is our complete secret formula that you can't get anywhere else that shows you step by step how the process works, including templates to make it super easy to implement. This blueprint is your key to successful financial freedom, and it could change your life forever. You'll also receive access to the Brain Trust, our job-killing swipe file, the Success Predictor, and the Vendor VIP Club. This is where you'll get some significant bumps in your commissions, and it's easily worth joining just to get access to this alone. You'll receive the Untapped Offer Hunter, full access to the 7-figure mastermind, and our expert coaching. Not to forget the fast action bonuses if you join right now on this webinar. These are only guaranteed for the first 20 action takers, so make sure you get in now so that you don't miss out. They are bonus number 1, the Be the Vendor Masterclass. Bonus number 2, the Profit Calculator. Bonus number 3, the Ad Account Harvester. Bonus number 4, the Ad Account Shutdown Crew. And bonus number 5, the live San Diego event, for a total value of $34,473. These are just a few more of our student success stories. Timothy in the middle here made $3.4 thousand that day at 105% ROI. Alan got his first sale on the board. John did $1,109 in profit yesterday with 46 sales. He's out celebrating with a bottle of champagne. Ross says, boom, conversions. We've got so many more student success stories like this. As we mentioned earlier, guys, we've been beta testing this system with a small number of students, and their results have been phenomenal. I haven't been able to go through all of them on this call as there have been so many student successes, but some people are so excited when they make their first $100 day that they email us a screenshot just to shout out about it. and we're really excited to hear each and every success, whether it's a first sale, a first $100 day, first $1,000 day, or even in some cases, first $10,000 day. You can see over here some quick snapshots of messages back and forth. Noah says, I did it, man. Today I hit my goal of $1,000 a day, and I even passed it by a lot. I'm so happy, man. Finally getting to where I wanted to be. 30 sales so far today, $1,200. That's Nick over here answering him. Awesome. That was fast. Great job, man. What's your ROI? Noah says 300% ROI. It's picking up, man. It's going good. These are the 3 super affiliates that ended up at the top of the Clickbank leaderboard in the January sales contest. Robbie at the top says, once I met Nick, that's when things changed. He kind of showed me what was possible. I thought I was doing pretty good. I'm making $200 to $300 profits per day. I'm living the dream, right? In fact, most of my days are between 140 and 150% ROI. My best days this month are over $19,000 in one day profit. David says, thank you, Nick. I really appreciate your mentoring. It has made an unbelievable difference. The speed of my success would not have been possible if I wasn't working with you. Brian says, since working with Max, I've scaled my business to 7 figures per year. My team and I have no intention of stopping there. We're doing it up bigger and bigger every month. As you can see here in the top right corner, Ariel is making hundreds of dollars per day and thousands of dollars per week. Joel says, boom, first sale ever, baby. Get in there. New ad numbers are not great, but this is the start. You'll notice we have a bunch of video play buttons on this screen. These are all video testimonials from our successful students. You can find them by clicking the URL at the bottom of the page, and we have many more. So what happens if you don't do this? Well, if nothing changes, then nothing changes. You are the one that needs to initiate change. Another year will slide by, people will come into this program and prosper while you're on the sidelines. So ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? You've got 0 financial risk and 100% double your money back guarantee. And just like we promised you guys at the start of the webinar, here's your free bonus. Follow the URL below to download the 5 digital products that each make over $10,000 per day. And here's the absolute final recap of what you get before we sign off. You'll receive our full innovator blueprint. This is our complete secret formula that you can't get anywhere else that shows you step by step how the process works, including templates to make it super easy to implement. This blueprint is your key to successful financial freedom and could change your life forever. You'll also receive full access to the Brain Trust, our job-killing swipe file, Success Predictor, and the Vendor VIP Club. This is where you'll get some significant bumps in your commissions and is easily worth joining just to get access to this alone. You'll also receive the Untapped Offer Hunter, full access to the 7-figure mastermind, and our expert coaching. Not to forget the fast action bonuses if you join right now on this webinar. These are only guaranteed for the first 20 action takers, so make sure you get in now so that you don't miss out. They are bonus number 1, the Be the Vendor Masterclass. Bonus number 2, the Profit Calculator. Bonus number 3, the Ad Account Harvester. Bonus number 4, the Ad Account Shutdown Crew. And bonus number 5, the live San Diego event, for a combined total value of $34,473. Well, we still got hundreds and hundreds of people on this workshop right now. Let me check how much time we have left real quick. Yeah, we're running pretty low on time. I think we got maybe even a couple minutes left. So one way or another, guys, I want you to make up your mind if you're going to jump in or not right now. I'm trying to push you in the right direction so you can make an informed decision. We've got all those extra bonuses available just so that you know we're doing what we can to give you every incentive to jump in. As I said, we would love to have you on the inside. The training is all ready to go. All you need to do is go to the special purchase link, which you can see on the screen here, and you can be in and you can start working the system immediately. But that's pretty much it from us for now. I'm getting a few more people saying they've jumped in, so thank you guys for that. If you're not in, but you're about to jump in once we're finished up here, just let me know. I can see that Martin's saying that he's got to speak to his wife. You know, I completely understand that, Martin. I'll just urge you to move quickly because we're actually starting a live training very soon and we're getting really close to hitting capacity. So Nick, is there anything else you want to share with this group? Any last minute things that you want to mention? Otherwise, I think we're just going to shut this down. I think we've been going for nearly an hour and a half, maybe a little bit more at this point. Nick seems to be having some mic issues, but I'm sure he's as grateful as I am to have all of you on this training today. So without further ado, we're just going to sign off here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here today. You guys have been a real pleasure, and it's just been an amazing experience for us. I look forward to talking to you guys all very soon. Thanks very much, guys. Talk soon. Bye for now.